Arizona Midday. I'm your host, Destry Jashan. Today on the show, a hot Hollywood trend that now is in local salons. We're going to show you that. A recipe that's sweet and tasty, and two big giveaways to Body Worlds and Disney on Ice. But first, if you're trying to eat healthy, but you don't want to spend a ton of time in the kitchen, we have help today. Jennifer Cola Erical wrote the Sassy Spoon, and she's here today with kitchen time savers and waste busters. Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you, Destry.
I think we all need help kind of in this area. We're all looking for ways to save time in the kitchen. What kind of tips are you going to show us today?
Well, today what I'm going to show you is a few real easy time savers and some waste busters. And for example, on the time savers, you know, everyone loves to cook with fresh garlic, right? Well, I know I hate peeling the garlic, and it takes a while.
It's such a pain.
It's really easy if you just do a little snap like that, and then the outer casing comes off very easily. And you can even do that with beautiful nails like you have.
Yes,
so that's
you can.
And this one didn't come off that well because it's a little wet. But then the other thing I was going to say, since you're kind of getting into this anyway, why not do that to a handful of garlic cloves and get a little, you know, something that instead of throwing it away, a glass container from something else, and then that'll stay in the fridge for at least a week or two, and you've got fresh garlic already prepared.
Oh, that's a good idea. So just do the whole thing right away.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and then you had another
avocado. Yes, love avocados. And sometimes we like to slice them, sometimes we like to make guacamole. Guacamole's easy because it doesn't matter what the avocado looks like coming out of it. But if you want to do something nice on a salad, again, this is a great time saver. Instead of trying to cut the avocado out of the skin, you can actually use the side of a spoon like this to cut.
Oh, and you just are making little slices?
Yep, just little slices, and then when you scoop it out, you've got nice little pieces like that.
I wish I would have I just was making avocados, and I had like a knife, and I was trying to cut it out, and it's definitely messy.
It is messy, okay, and takes a while. The other time saver is sweet potato, baked potato, whatever your fancy is. The microwave is an awesome, awesome, healthy way to cook these, and it'll take less than 3 minutes. Just get a dish with
3 minutes?
3 minutes. And even if it's for one person, for two, you can go in the microwave. In fact, put that on, 3 minutes, and it'll steam very nicely.
So the main thing you need is just a casserole dish with a lid?
Yes, a lid. That's the trick, a lid. If you put it in there and a little bit of water, enough water from just rinsing it before you prepare it.
So just a tiny bit of water, and there you go.
Yes.
All right, now you have ways for us to eat healthy and not spend all day in the kitchen, because it seems like the healthier you eat, the longer it takes.
That is very true. And also, eating healthy sometimes means wasting things, unfortunately, because fresh produce goes bad as well.
True.
So one way would be obviously to make extra, right? That's a time saver if you make extra, but then you might be stuck with leftovers that people either don't want to eat or you can't go through quick enough. So what I'm doing here is an example of salad that I had last night, and I prepared for friends, and we had dressing on it already. This is with dressing from last night's salad. And all you need to do...
And you're putting it in a pan. I'm interested to see what you're doing here, because I'm like...
That is right.
You're putting a salad in a hot pan.
Cooking it. Now, because it has my olive oil dressing already, I don't need to put more oil or spices or anything else in there. It is just going in as it is. So you can do this the night of, the next day, whenever you have time. You saute that up.
You can't eat lettuce again because it gets all wilty and stuff.
It does.
So you're saying throw it all in here, and then what?
So you saute it to your liking, and what I like to do is usually put a cover on it to steam some of the crispier vegetables like the peppers and the celery. And then what you get over here, here's a few finished products with leftover salad. I've got pasta with some canned sauce. There's my cooked.
That's your salad right there,
that's the cooked salad. This is a simple cheese quesadilla that I stuffed.
So all you did was put cheese in there, and then you put the rest of the salad.
The cooked, sauteed salad, that's right.
Love it.
And this is a breakfast omelet. Again, an egg white omelet. I just threw the cooked salad, sauteed salad in there.
I really like that idea.
It's a great idea. And the other thing that's neat, Destry, is once you cook it, cooked, it can go in a container in the refrigerator and stay for another day or two if you want to incorporate it in some of these types of meals. Yes, exactly.
All right, really good. Now, what about produce that goes bad? Because that's the big thing. Every time I buy bananas, they go bad.
Yep.
And even oranges, you know, all that good stuff.
Exactly. Well, there's a couple of ways to approach that. The produce that starts to go bad or past your liking for ripeness, I put in the freezer for smoothies. That's what I do with all my fruit.
Good idea.
Okay?
You can do that with bananas?
The whole banana, just like this, goes in the freezer, and then it's like a banana pop. So when you're ready to use it, you just peel the skin off, frozen, and throw that in the blender. Same thing with these. This would be what it would look like before I would put it in the freezer. My grapes,
can you
strawberries.
Do grapes in smoothies too? I haven't tried that.
Grapes are actually very good frozen just to eat as a snack for kids.
That is good.
Yep. And then even apples. If you'll see here, I want to show you. Where is my apple? Oh, well, you cut an apple, and again, it doesn't have to take forever. You just don't want the core in there, so you do that. And you can put these whole chunks in a plastic bag. So you're not wasting a lot of time, but you're saving produce before it goes completely bad.
I never knew you could freeze it.
Yes, you freeze it, and it's wonderful.
Apples.
Again, for a smoothie, it's great. It works really well.
And what do you have over here? This is for your veggies, because I go to farmers market sometimes or order those, bountiful baskets type of thing, and I get all these veggies, and I don't know what to do with them.
Right, exactly. So there's a couple things. There's these Debbie Meyer bags, or sometimes they're known by other brands. They're in any grocery store.
And they really work.
They really work. And being vegetarian, I buy produce in bulk, yes. The trick I'm going to point out to everyone, it says it on here, but you only have one type of produce per bag. I've got my red peppers in there. I've got my apples. I can even put lettuce or spinach leaves in here, okay? And the trick is you don't want...
That'll make them last longer?
Yes, this really works. I take it out of the container it came in. I'll put it in here. You want to make sure everything's dry. You don't wash anything before you put it in here. It's got to be dry. And you just loosely do this in your refrigerator. If you have a crisper drawer, it's great to put those in there like that.
You don't have to seal it or anything.
That's right, exactly.
All right, these are Forever bags. I think I'm going to get a few phone calls on these Forever bags, and what I love is the big sticker right here, 2 for $10.
Yeah, that's right. And the other thing, just as a waste buster and a time saver, is what I call a meal exchange or a produce exchange. If you have a neighbor or a friend, why not take a night off cooking? When you're cooking dinner for your family, why not make twice as much?
And then give it to them.
And then they'll do the same for you a night. Same thing with buying produce at the store. If does everyone need a 10-pound box of grapefruits? Probably not, right? But if you know someone you can go in half cost with, if you're going to the store and buying bulk produce, you can split it with someone else.
Yes. All right, and of course, we have tips and recipes. They are in your book.
In my cookbook, The Sassy Spoon, that's right.
It's The Sassy Spoon. You can check it out. Also, go online to sassyspoon.com. Great tips today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right.